let's start off with an EC2 instance through the console instead of the CLI. We'll create it through the console, and then we'll manage it and do a few things through the CLI just to get you some hands-on muscle memory practice. So go to your EC2 instance panel, launch the instance. And again, if you haven't followed along with permissions and everything else, you might run into errors. So follow along from the beginning if you really want the true experience. My web server, that sounds good. This is my web server. Amazon Linux, free all the way down, as best you can. T3 micro, free. Key pair, normally you want to generate one, but in this case, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to proceed without a key pair because we want to make these tutorials as simple as possible to keep you engaged and to not overwhelm anybody at first. We're going to delete this instance in just a few minutes anyways. All right, all the way down. Now here's the important part that I might not have talked to you about in the past. Advanced details. Oh, we don't want a file system. We will later. Treat everything like a modular entity, Keep your files away from your operating system, etc., etc. So advanced details, we're going to keep going down, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of good stuff in there. All the way down here, user data. So when you put any commands in this text field, it will be automatically ran when the EC2 instance is started up or booted for the first time, or if it's restarted, etc., etc. And I'm not going to go through all of this with you in detail. Basically, we're installing a web server. So I pasted this in. You can just copy mine as well if you'd like. So it's a script. It's a bash script. Installs the HTTPD server. It enables the server. Then it starts the server. You hear the term server all the time. Well, this is it. We're building a server to serve a website, and we're basically just going to print out an index.html file that says hello world to the server that's been started, the HTTPD, all that good stuff. So this should work automatically, and what we'll do is we'll launch this instance, and all we're doing in this tutorial is checking to see if it works. Okay, it's successfully initiated the launch. Go to instances up here. And now we should see my web server. Now we're looking for the public IPv4 DNS, or IP address, I'm sorry. So right here, we're going to copy that. And scrolling back down to security and go down to security groups right here. Launch Wizard 6, we're going to edit the inbound rules. So instead of just SSH, we're going to add the rule. We should have done this on initiation. So if you caught me, you probably would have done it already. So we're just going to enable HTTP on all CIDR blocks, and that's it. It is important to know all that stuff, but you should have already gone through some of the previous lessons. So let's try this again. It should be working now. Hello from EC2. EC2, this server was created for our AWS CLI demo. That's what we created. That's our startup. Now that's our IP address that, remember, we copied it from the public IP. Going back to, instead of security groups, we'll go back to EC2. And we'll see our run-in instance, which there's only one here. My web server, again, it is the public IP address that we copied. I could have easily added this inbound rule during creation, but it doesn't matter. We got to where we need to. And that's it for this one.